Hey guys, it's me, SPC, Franklin County 373 here. So, for the past few weeks, I've gotten questions about these radios saying, how do you set them up? How do you do this? How do you do that? And so, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to program, set up, and customize your Midland WR120. Now, the setup kind of varies on these radios. They usually show like different ways to set it up. So, for example, there's different setups on the Radio Shacks and other types of radios, but this is the most common one that people get. So, and it also kind of works with other radios too. I have two of these, the WR120EZ and the WR120 other one. As you can see, this is fully programmed and working, and so we're going to show you how to turn this into this. So the first thing we want to do is, usually you would have a power cord. I'm not going to use that for the demonstration of this video, but it should come with a power cord. But what you are going to really want to need is 3 AA alkaline batteries. So let me take the unit off of this wall really quick, and we're going to place in these three alkaline batteries. The molding is inside the case, so you do not need to worry about which one to. You might have heard a little click at the beginning. That pretty much signals that our radio is working and ready to set up. So let me get my substance here, and we're going to put this back onto the wall. Alright. Okay. Alright, so as you can see here, the first thing that pops up is set language. What you're going to do is you're going to hit select, and English, there are 3 options: English, Spanish, and French. For this video, we're going to do English. Setting location, this is pretty much the most important part here. Setting location is the most important part of programming. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to hit select. You have 3 options: any, multiple, or single. If you're an enthusiast, I would recommend you using any. But if you're using this to protect you and secure you from any other alerts, I would choose single or multiple if you want. If you live like near the county border. So if you live by the county border, you would probably choose multiple. And so for this video, we're going to do single. Now, there are 2 options you can set your county for. One is by pressing the right and entering your code for your county. For example, mine is 039049 for Franklin County, Ohio. But the easier way to go, so you usually just set up by number. But the easier way to go to is by clicking select USA or Canada. We're going to click on USA for this one. And then your state. If you're in Canada, your territory. So Alabama, oh no, we're gonna make our way to Ohio for this one. Ohio, here we go. For our county, I'm not in Adams County, I'm in Franklin County, so we're gonna go down, make our way to Franklin. Next thing we want to do is we want to set the time. So we're going to click select, and it is not 12:04, it is 8:51 p.m. What you would do is you would make your way to the hour, and then you click right to go to the other one. So we're gonna go to 5, and it's 8:52 now. Make our way to 2, and then click select. Now, setting channel, another important thing of programming. So what you want to do is you want to scroll through all the channels to find which one is best for you. 4 is not as good. 30 is not so good. 7 is good, so you will click select for that, and setup is done. Now, that's the initial setup. What we want to do, if you want, you could go back into the menu by clicking menu, and then, as you can see, we have some more options when we get down here. We could set an alarm if you want to use this as an alarm clock. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to set it for now. I usually wake up around 5:30, so I'm going to click 5:30 and hit select. It said language, location, alert type. This is what you would want to do when your alarm goes off for a weather alert. So that means voice, so it'll sound the alarm for 8 seconds and then move to the voice to give details on the alert. Tone, you need to touch the radio, so it's gonna go off, but you need to click this weather button for it to turn off, and then you get your details. Display, I would highly not recommend doing this. I do not recommend doing this because the speaker is silent, so the speaker is disabled, and all you would get is a scroll of the alert, and you don't really want to get that. So I'm going to leave it on voice. Now, alert test. This is what the radio is going to sound like when you get a weather alert for your county code. So that's what it's going to sound like. It's a loud warning tone will sound. Set channel, we already did that. Backlight. Do you want the backlight to be normal, so it would turn on when you hit the button? Do you want it to be on? Do you want it to just continue to be on? Or do you want it to remain off? For this, I'm going to put it on normal. Next one, button beeps. Click select. I'm going to keep this off for this video. And now we're going to do set events. Now, setting events, this is optional if you want to, but I would recommend looking at it at least. So you would click select. Do you want it all default, which means some alerts will be on and some alerts will be off that don't really affect you or the weather. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this all on. I highly don't recommend doing this. Oh, you definitely don't want to do all off, or else, yeah, you'll get nothing. So all on. Just to let you know, when you edit the events, tornado warning, hurricane warning, those are not displayed in there because you cannot turn those off. Those are alerts that the radio have already programmed to know. And we're back at set time, so we're going to click menu. It's going to hit saving. And now, if you want to play the weather, if you want to know what the weather will be, all you need to do is click this black button here.
Through Wednesday night. Cooler and
if you want to turn it up, down.
For Thursday. Another system will move through on Saturday. Here are the 8 p.m. weather conditions at the John Glenn Columbus International Airport.
So that's what you want to do when you play the weather. Alright guys, thank you for watching this tutorial on how to set up your Midland WR120 radio. I hope this helped you. And yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.